Hi, I'm Danielle Hartman, and welcome to Poured in PA, a series sharing the stories of Pennsylvania's craft beer industry. Why didn't the rabbit like her beer? Not enough hops. Well, if you love a good dad joke, then you'll love the father-daughter team at Sobel's Obscure Brewing in Jeanette.
Well, we're both owners, so co-owners, or daughter.
Father.
Or dad, daughter and dad.
Daughter, dad, yeah. Probably 14, 15 years ago. My son and I was brewing at home, and everybody liked our beer. They kept on telling us, you should go in business, you should go in business. And then we actually won some competitions on home brewing. And finally we decided, hey, maybe we should go in business. Jackie said, I'm going to come back she lived in Tennessee at the time. I'm going to come back and help you get started and work in the brewery. And so if it wasn't for Jackie, this never would have come about. She came back and did all the paperwork, all the processing, got all the licensing done, and then 6 months later, we were in business.
I mean, at the time I was going through my quarter-life crisis, so I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So it seemed like something that my father and brother were very passionate about, and I really missed my family being down in Tennessee, so it seemed like the appropriate time. It seemed like it was the right time to do it. My father works 2 full-time jobs. This is his second full-time job, but the brewery is my full-time gig. That's all I do. So I took over some of the brewing for the first couple years that we were in business. We brewed together a lot, and then there would be some days that I would just be in the brew lab on my own. I'm
not down here 24 hours a day like Jackie is, 7 days a week. We probably converse at least 10 to 15 times a day, if not more.
We kind of each understood what our roles were and what it is that we had to do, and we just kind of do what we have to do, and then we reconnect and convene throughout the day on the task that we've done, and yeah.
With our name Sobel, somebody was joking around me one day. A friend of mine said, hey, if you start a brewery, you should call it SOB for Sobel. And so we were thinking SOB be catchy, college campuses, SOB, I'm going to have an SOB. So we try to figure out what SOB will stand for, and we made a lot of unique beers even at home, so we decided to go with Sobel's Obscure Brewery. And as you can see, we do have a lot of unique beers here that a lot of breweries don't have. We have the Phantasm powder in the beer. You don't see too much of that.
Our brewer is producing, it's a gruit made with herbs and juniper and yarrow root. So we try to have something interesting and different. We call it our potion line. So he's our potion master. So that's one of our potions being released.
When we first walked into the building, we saw the space. It was in terrible condition. There was debris everywhere, but we saw the potential.
The ultimate goal was to honor the history of the space. I mean, this building was built in 1903?
1903.
1903. So we really wanted to honor the space. We have the original tin ceilings in the space, original hardwood floor, and we just kind of wanted to expand upon it. I've always loved the industrial Victorian steampunk type look, so I had a lot of fun scouring antique stores and building Pinterest boards to create the space.
The industrial Victorian feeling just came with the age of the building. But the last occupant of the building was an antique mall, and they vacated the building. It was vacant for 7 years, and they just closed the door and walked out. So the amount of stuff that was in this building was incredible. Downstairs alone, we took 4 dumpsters out of the basement. We had to get rid of that. And local residents here in Jeanette actually volunteered to come and take it out. We filled the first 30-yard dumpster in 45 minutes. We had that many volunteers here. It made us feel really good about the town that so many people came out.
So I partnered up with 5 local artists to do Gnome renditions of the classic paintings, just because it's quirky. You know what? We have a lot of fun here. We can't seem to take anything seriously. So we're going to run with the Gnome theme and work with some local artists as well to be able to feature them. So I think Gnome Elisa is my favorite on the wall. Definitely check it out.
Favorite what?
Favorite dad joke?
Oh, I love the one about dinosaurs didn't have beer. How did that work out? I like that one.
My father is generally a jovial guy, and I am very proud to say that I have made my father an internet meme. I am very darn proud of that. Yeah, so we do dad jokes, Dave Jokes of the Week, hashtag Dave Jokes of the Week on our Facebook. And people will stop him in Walmart and ask him for a dad joke. Yeah. And the irony is that he does send me dad jokes every week to post, but I don't actually post them. I post my own dad jokes because I don't like his dad jokes, which I think is actually the essence of the dad joke, that the child does not actually like the dad jokes. So they're actually Jackie Jokes of the Week, but... Yep, so we have a dad joke calendar. It's a 2023 dad joke calendar. You get a new dad joke every month and coupons. There are coupons in there that customers can use for their purchases. In our bathrooms, we do have featured some dad jokes, so our male customers are entertained while they're doing their business. We also have a dad joke of the week also on our receipts. So if our customers were to take home their receipts, our employees have a lot of fun choosing and putting a dad joke on the receipt. They've kind of taken it upon themselves that every week they're like, oh, I gotta change the dad joke. So it's become kind of like a culture within our little family here that everybody is involved with the dad jokes, not just dad. So
if you went online and looked at some of the videos that we actually promote out there and put out there, the one that's acting the goofiest in the videos is me.
It comes natural to him, okay? It comes natural. No, we do. We have on our social media, we have a lot of skits that people can go on and look, especially during COVID when we were trying to cheer people up and didn't really have a whole lot to do. So we just kind of took to social media with our videos, and we're slowly trying to get back to it now that we've got our feet under us with the new space here. So
we rely right now on food trucks. We have a food truck every Friday and Saturday. Tonight we have a fish fry. He's set up actually inside here. But when we don't have a food truck, we have 6 restaurants now.
We're partnered with 6 local restaurants who deliver tableside for us. So we try and support local businesses as we can. So we have menus on our front counters and table numbers, and customers can call the restaurant of their choice and get their food delivered right to their table. Our goal is right now that we're trying to sort of transcend, if you will, beyond just the average craft beer tasting room. So we're trying to establish ourselves as a venue for events in the area and a destination. So by offering the variety of different brewed products, plus wines and cocktails, paired that with an incredibly busy event calendar, we're really trying to attract as many people as possible from the region into our space. Not just the local craft beer drinker, but we are trying to entice the craft beer drinker, of course.
Okay, give me one more try. Skeleton walks into a bar. He ordered a beer and a mop. Thank you. Until next time. Cheers.